Right, so this is the second video, and we're going to first start on artboard 5. So I'm going to click on this a couple times, right? And this has kind of a few less red dots. You have to do a little bit more on your own. So I'm going to press my pen key. I'm going to come over here, make sure my fill is on none, and that my stroke is on 4 and that the stroke is black. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. And you may need to do this a couple times. I needed to do this a couple times to figure this out. So I'm clicking down to 1. I'm clicking on the 1, dragging down to um, the red dot, letting go, come up to 2, and going up until the curve looks right, letting go. Okay, now this is a little different. I am going to press and drag from point 2. Okay, so I'm going to come over here to 2 until, do you see right next to, right where this anchor point is in my curve, a little dot, kind of a little caret or a little arrow or a little triangle occurs. I'm going to go there, and from here, I am going to, when that caret appears, I'm going to press my Alt. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to press my Alt button, click on it, and come down here to the red dot. And I'm going to let go of my mouse first, and then I'm going to let go of the Alt key, come up to 3, up until it looks like what I think it should look like. And I'm going to come down here until there's the caret. I'm going to press my Alt key, click on it, come down to the dot, let go of my mouse, let go of the Alt key, come up to 4, and come up. And I'm going to come down, look for the caret, on it, do my Alt key, come down to the triangle, let go of the mouse, let go of the Alt key, come up to 5, click on it, go up until it looks right. Here on the mouse and the Alt, come down here, let go with my mouse first, then my Alt key, and then come up here. And then now I'm going to do one more without a red dot. So you can kind of see that I'm kind of learning how to do this a little bit, letting go of the mouse, letting go of the Alt key, coming up here and doing that. Okay, coming down. And anyway, coming down to my thing and then just kind of continuing that. So go ahead and do these curves and then come down to the practice area. I'm going to get my hand tool and then try doing it here on your own. Okay, so it's the same path, it's just flipped. So give it a try. You might need to do this a couple times just to make sure that you really understand how to do that. All right. Okay, so you need to do this practice one. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to move on and show you the other one, but you need to do that, practice that. And now we're heading to artboard 6. Okay. And then I'm going to use my zoom tool and click a couple times in the work area. Okay. come over to my pen tool, make sure I have no fill, stroke is 4 point, etc. All right, so what we're going to practice here is combining curved lines with straight lines. And to do that, we have to get rid of direction lines, okay? So here's how this starts. So I'm going to click on one, right? And then I'm going to come up to the red dot. You know what? Okay. I'm going to come up to the red dot and then I'm going to release. Okay, so the press and drag creates a direction line. Okay, so I'm going to do that and then I'm going to come up to number 2, press, drag, and that creates my curved line. Awesome. Okay, now if I just kind of went down here, now you can see that I'm in kind of curved line mode and I want to no longer do a curved line, but a straight line. So I'm going to come up here to my anchor point on 2. So that little triangle, that little arrow appears, and I'm not going to press and hold. I'm just going to click once. Okay. That changes. It got rid of the direction line, and now I have a straight line. Okay. And now I'm going to come back here until that little circle shows up back where I started from. And that means I'm going to be joining the path and finishing this shape. Okay. Now I could have also held down the shift here to make sure this was perfectly straight. I didn't, but there we go. Okay. So this time we're going to go from straight to curved lines. So I'm going to start at 1 and I'm going to come up to 2. Awesome. Now I'm going to come up here until I'm going to come up to my anchor point until I see that little arrow. I'm going to click it once. So I just converted it. And now I'm going to press and drag to the red circle. So I created my direction line. And now I'm coming down to 3 and clicked on 3, drag down to here. Okay. Now I want to go back to, I want to convert my anchor point again because now I want to do a straight line. So I'm going to come up to my anchor point until I see that triangle, click once on it, move over, and click again. Okay. So if I want to go from straight to curved or curved to straight, I have to click once on the anchor point. All right. So now I want you to come down here and do this practice. Okay. And there's directions on it. So give that a shot. And then we will go after that. We're going to go to Artboard 7 for kind of our final practice here. Okay. Okay, now we're heading into kind of our final practice, and this should be pretty easy for you at this point. So the first thing that you want to do is go into properties here. Why does this look like this? Okay, so I am going to click on my pen. And then over here, I'm going to change. I'm going to have no stroke. And no fill. I'm going to, for the stroke, I'm going to change it into a blue. Okay. And I'm going to make it 6 point. Okay. All right. So we're going to click on this blue square A just once and come up to B. I could hold down shift to make sure it's a straight line. I'm going to now, I'm going to click on this, right? Now I'm going to come over my anchor point, and when that caret appears, I'm going to click and drag over this B, okay? And then now I have a curved line. So I'm going to click on this, okay? So that's a slight curve. Now I need to go to, I want to now change this to a straight line. So remember, I'm going to click on my anchor point to convert it. Now it's a straight line. Now I'm going to go over until I see that arrow. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to convert it into so I can make a direction line. I did not do that correctly. Okay. Oh, I didn't drag it. So I'm going to drag it. And then I'm going to let go and then come over to E and click it. Okay. So I've got my thumb. And then I'm going to, I still want to do a curved line. So I'm going to, I don't have to click it once. I'm just going to click and hold, drag, come over here. And then I'm going to come here, which seems like I did too much. So I'm going to go back. And I'm going to just go to the dot, made my direction line, then come down here. Now I want to do a straight line. So I'm going to click on this, convert it, let go, come down to G. I'm still doing a straight line. So I'm coming over to H. Now I'm going to convert it. So I'm going to click on my anchor point, come down to here. To do it, I've got to drag. So I'm going to drag over to the line, let go to I. I can make adjustments later. Now I'm I'm still in a curved line, so I'm going to click and drag to my dot. And I'm going to come down here, click, and I'm going to now click and drag to my red line. And I'm going to come here. And these don't look great, so I'm going to change them later, so don't worry about that. So now I'm going to click and drag for my direction line and come back here to click. And then I'm going to now just try and figure out where I'm going to do this. And click. And then I'm going to come back here until I see that join circle. Okay. So now I need to obviously adjust this. So I'm going to come to my direct selection tool. It's the second one down. And I am going to come here until I see, do you see where I'm on this line? I see that kind of curvy two arrow thing. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to adjust things. And that actually changes the direction line. So just do as much adjusting as you want. Okay. I can also change, I can click on an anchor point and do that. And do it until you think it looks great. And you've got your thumbs up. I'm just going to do as many little edits as I want. So you can tell that what I did here is I sort of had a rough drawing and then I went back and adjusted it. And then that's the final thing. You're going to save this and submit this.